If you're a veteran receiving total disability, individual unemployability, which is known as TDIU benefits, or if you know a veteran who depends on them, this video is for you. There's a recommendation to change how TDIU is awarded, and older veterans may be at greater risk for losing the critical benefits that many rely on for survival. This isn't just another political discussion. This is your future. This is your benefits. This is your financial security on the line. Today, we're covering one, the controversy surrounding TDIU and why it's under scrutiny. Two, the key differences between TDIU and Social Security disability insurance. Three, how not working enough in your younger years can affect your retirement payout. Four, what can you do as veterans to push back on these recommendations? If you served your country, you've earned these benefits, and we are going to break down exactly what's happening and how you can take action against it. Stay with me until the end, and I'll give you phone numbers and links where you can contact your representatives and let your voices be known. Now let's get into it. Hi, this is Russ from Veteran Experience. If you find this information valuable, please like, subscribe, send it to other veterans, and if you can, watch this video to the end. This will help us get this video out to everyone who needs it. The TDIU controversy, why some want to change it, and this is why TDIU is a lifeline to veterans who are unable to work due to service-connected disabilities. But recent discussions in the halls of Congress and the government agencies like the Government Accountability Office, the GAO, or the Congressional Budget Office, which is the CBO, have raised concerns that could lead to changes in how TDIU is awarded, especially for you as older veterans. Some argue that age shouldn't be a factor when determining TDIU disability. The GAO has suggested that veterans over the retirement age may not need TDIU anymore. The CBO has reviewed ways to reduce government spending, which could mean lowering or eliminating TDIU benefits for those veterans who receive it. Why does this matter? Because TDIU is not a retirement benefit. It's a compensation for the veteran's service and their service-connected disability. If changes are made to cut TDIU benefits for older veterans, many could face financial ruin, food shortages, and even the lack of being able to pay for their living expenses. What critics are saying, many veterans on TDIU do not qualify for Social Security benefits. TDIU is their only source of income. Some veterans don't work. Some veterans do not work enough years for their disability benefits. And without the years invested in Social Security, it can directly affect their retirement. TDIU is not choosing not to work. TDIU is a benefit for those service-connected veterans who are unable to work. TDIU isn't a handout. It's a necessity. Imagine giving up your ability to work because of your injuries, only to be told later that you do not deserve financial support. That's what's at stake here for the veteran. Let's break this down so you can understand what it truly means. TDIU versus SSDI. What's the difference? One of the biggest misunderstandings around TDIU is how it is compared to Social Security disability insurance. A lot of people think they're the same, but they're drastically different. TDIU equals a VA benefit for veterans who have been disabled and injured on active duty. SSDI is a government disability insurance program for anyone who works as long as they work and earn enough credits to qualify under that program and have a medical condition of disability. TDIU is only for veterans, so if you're a civilian with a disability, you do not qualify for TDIU. SSDI requires 10 years of working history to be able to get the insurance. TDIU pays out at 100% regardless of your work history. SSDI is paid out based on your inputs into the system. Now here's the problem. If a veteran never worked or worked only for a short period of time after his disability from his active duty service, this will extremely affect his retirement payout, which means that he will not get the same SSDI payment that someone who's working a civilian sector. So at age 67, it is expected under this scenario that the veteran would only receive $800 to $1,200 a month in his retirement. This is unsustainable for a veteran who's been injured during service, to be left with that which is less he or she can survive on. This is not enough income to pay for food, clothes, and a place to stay. So what can you do? I would suggest today, as a veteran or family member, you contact Congress. You need to let your voices be heard. That means you have a voice in this fight. Call your representatives and your senators today. For veterans and family members, your voice will matter. If you want to connect with your senator, here is the address for that: senate.gov/senator/contact. To find your representative is house.gov/representative/find your representative. What to say when you call? I would just simply state your name and express that they uphold their commitment to the military personnel that put their lives on the line to secure the United States of America. This is a promise made, and it must be a promise kept. And for those that do reach out to their senators from one veteran, I say thank you. We cannot allow veterans who have been disabled to lose their benefits because of a budgeting issue. The stronger we sound out and the tighter we stand, the more impact we would have on our representatives. Veterans have already sacrificed their health and mental well-being in many cases for this country. TDIU is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's a promise made. Speak up now. The policymakers may push through some adverse to the veterans' benefits if they don't hear from you. Do your part. Call your representatives and tell them to protect VA disability benefits at all costs. Honor our veterans. Support their families. Drop a comment in the comment section below. 1, if you have done this, and 2, if you agree or disagree. I want to hear, what do you think? Let's make our voices heard. TDIU benefits are critical to veterans like you. And if you think this content is valuable, please like, subscribe. If you know a veteran that needs it or a family member of a veteran, please send this video to them. And I appreciate you watching the video to the end, because that greatly helps us to get this kind of content out to those who need it most. Again, this is Russ from Veteran Experience, and as always, keep fighting.